Yeah. Bring it live to you and yours. Ladies and gentlemen. My homeboy. Yo, get at him, dog.
You don't wanna fuck with me today, cause a little something didn't go your way.
Yeah.
So try not to be like that today, cause I'm a real motherfucker from round the way.
Come on.
And we don't give a fuck when we're rocking the place. We're only giving a fuck if you're invading the space. So
Yeah.
get your groove on.
Gotta get your groove on.
Keep us waiting too long.
It's waiting too long.
Don't you treat me like a toy, kid? Do you enjoy this? Every single second I'm alive in my mess. Got these laser beam mic checks. Communicating through the genelec. I tech, keep you wanna run now. Don't wanna be back. Yeah, every single second I'm alive. I'm alive. Don't understand why. I got your trunk full of candy in your soul. Open up the sweetness. This is what you need. Another little piece of me inside of you. Cause you know that I always keep it true. Keep it true. And that's exactly what I do. It's what I do. Yeah, it's what I do. You don't wanna fuck with me today, cause a little something didn't go your way. So try not to be like that today, cause I'm a real motherfucker from round the way.
Come on.
And we don't give a fuck when we're rocking the place. We're only giving a fuck if you're invading the space. So get your groove on.
Gotta get your groove on.
Keep us waiting too long.
Don't keep us waiting too long. I got breakneck delivery, no time for chivalry, extraordinary ability, shit longevity. Dig deep in your soul and find yourself. Mind control can turn y'all to someone else. So fast your head up, probably spin the fuck right off. Me and Fred about to go half of Microsoft. Then burning 20%. Little half-ass tirade hits ain't even making a thing. What in the bank? All hell exhibited back as we attempt to bring home the championship. It's all in the wrist. I still lead the league in assists. Give me the fifth. I'm drinking while I'm taking a piss.
You don't wanna fuck with me today, cause a little something didn't go your way. So try not to be like that today, cause I'm a real motherfucker from round the way.
Come on.
And we don't give a fuck when we're rocking the place. We're only giving a fuck if you're invading the space. So get your groove on.
Gotta get your groove on.
Keep us waiting too long.
Keep us waiting too long. I got untapped material. I serial kill shit. Give me that real shit. Exponential mark quick. Making your jaw split when I'm touching the mark. Constant conflict. Knocking back at the conscious. Nauseous. Raising the stakes. Increasing the weight. Got homies that can lay down and lift they plate. So quit trying to invade my space before I call for a face to face and gotta rest my case like.
This is how we do it. Just recognize we keep getting right to it. Looking through these eyes, and you can see the size of the flames. Then you might despise the size of my game. Step the fuck back, exhibits on the track. You should have buckled up before your hand hit the dash. Yeah, you gotta hate that. Demos from the 8-track brought me to a place where platinum resonates. Bitch, wanna fuck with me today, cause a little something didn't go your way. So try not to be like that today, cause I'm a real motherfucker from round the way.
Come on.
We don't give a fuck when we're rocking the place. I'm only giving a fuck if you're invading the space. So get your groove on.
Gotta get your groove on.
Keep us waiting too long.
Don't keep us waiting too long.
You don't wanna fuck with me today,
Come on.
cause a little something go your way.
Limp Bizkit, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
Real motherfucker from round the way.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck when we're rocking the place. We're giving a fuck if you're invading the space. So get your groove on.
Gotta get your groove on.
Keep us waiting too long.
Don't keep us waiting too motherfucking
You don't
long.
wanna fuck with me today.
Brown.
Little something that
Shit
go
around
around me.
yeah.
Try not to be
Taking
like
this shit
that.
over from motherfucking 2001.
Round the way.
Limp
We don't give a fuck when
Bizkit,
we're rocking the
Mr.
place.
X,
We're only giving a
You
fuck
got a
if
mark
you're
over you
invading the
bitch
space.
ass
So get your
motherfuckers.
groove on.
Yeah. It don't stop, boy. It never stop us like
You
this.
don't wanna fuck with me today, cause a little something didn't go your way.
Get it, bounce it. Get it. R.I.P. Roger Troutman. Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna need a vocal in, right? Yeah, motherfuckers wanna act loco. Hit 'em up, do my wrist shots with the fofo. Thanks wanna do them po-po, smoke 'em like cocoa. Fuck rap, coke, by the boat low. Fuck that on the brum, vibe, gun hop, when I close. That fold through, some got close. Got your bullshit, Glock with the full clip. Motherfuckers better duck when the full spin. One shot can make a nigga do a full flip. Seen a nigga like a shot with the full hit. Hey, my eye, you know niggas wanna buy you. See me, I wanna fuck the pretty. I know take a swab and you feel it inside your belly. Drip is tight, get your KY jelly. All night, get your bottom beside you. Tell me side to side, you say JT too much for me. Yeah, a little bit of loneliness, a little bit of disregard. Handling the place, but I can't help the fact that everyone can see this.
Okay, switching it up. We're diving into a bit of a heartbroken vibe, but it's all good. First up, Fletchy.
Hey, spotlight rolling, I found my belonging. My life been broken and my heart been frozen. Drown my emotions, cause I can't control it. I'll change the spur of the moment, the frozen. Spotlight rolling, I found my belonging. My life been broken and my heart been frozen. Drown my emotions, cause I can't control it. I'll change the spur of the moment, the frozen. Look at my life, it's a movie. I ain't in control anymore, and I ain't even shooting it. Life full of pain, I thought I would get used to this. Life full of pain, I thought I would get used to this. Running to the money made me feel like I was losing it. Funny, ain't it funny how the love of it's the root of this struggle? I've been moving with the trouble, I've been through it. I've been wondering what got me through this spot. Now I know who it is. Lord on my side is my papa. He set me down, said you got this. Hate in my heart made me bitter, but love found its way to me. Now I'm an optimist. Ain't nothing give me as high as this. And if you think I'm lying, just try it. Don't need no holy, it ain't in my time. It don't need no holy, it ain't in my timing. Spotlight rolling, I found my belonging. My life been broken and my heart been frozen. Drown my emotions, cause I can't control it. I'll change the spur of the moment, the frozen. Spotlight rolling, I found my belonging. My life been broken and my heart been frozen. Drown my emotions, cause I can't control it. I'll change the spur of the moment, the frozen.
I don't get up in my feelings often, which says a lot about you. Yeah, cause I don't get up in my feelings often. All I know is one thing's true. I knew right when I first saw you. I knew one day that I'd call you mine. So if you wanna leave, it's fine. I just had to say my piece. I never thought I'd find another human. Never thought of losing, but cut so deep. Got a part of me that's missing, but listen, with you, I feel complete. And I know I ain't perfect, I know that I hurt you. Being where we ended up never occurred to me as a reality. It's not what I'm used to. Happiness is something I was just introduced to. And really, you make me laugh, make me smile when I'm hurting. You're my rock, you're my strength, you're my person. Took who I was and made me a better version. Hope I did the same for you, and it's painful too. I fucked up, yeah, I know it's part of growing, but I'm too old to be blaming shit on growing up. 100 stars can never cover the broken trust. I just hope it hasn't broken us. I don't get up in my feelings often. It says a lot about you. Yeah, cause I don't get up in my feelings often. All I know is one thing's true. I knew right when I first saw you. I knew one day that I'd call you mine. So if you wanna leave, it's fine. I just had to say my piece. I used to skip songs like this, but maybe that's cause I ain't understand yet what it's like to have somebody in your life like this, really. And that's the reason that I can't let go so easily. I'm losing my head, full of all these damn words, and they gotta be said. Miss us sitting together, watching Sopranos in bed. And now I'm laying here alone, writing about us in the phone as the weeks rolled on, and I'm like, it's way I could write this hurt before you leave. I just hope this song finds you first, and all I need's for you.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Kansas City Royals. We get to see one of the hottest teams in baseball today, Singy.
Yeah, they continue to find ways to win, and I don't see that streak coming to an end today, but that's why they play the game.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Jeremy Pena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Hard hit left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Fourth in the AL in RBIs. Grounder might be two. There's one. On a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here comes Bryce Harper, second in the American League in hitting. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball, one strike.
And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. 2 out, space is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and that is that. Angels held in check, and now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Kansas City, and starting in this one, Johan Oviedo. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
1 and 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Colt Keith now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Gets the call, and it's 0-1. In the dirt.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Keith over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Well done behind the dish.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Trey Turner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Turner with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. That's in there, and the count is 1-1.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
2 outs. Cut out and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So 1 left for Kansas City, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Evaldi back to work.
That's a ball.
Santander with a homer in his last game. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Whips it to Mountcastle. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Here's the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. And the first offering is not close. Sawinski went deep in his most recent game. High fly ball out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 down. Shea Langoliers, the next to hit for the Angels. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Foul ball there. Langoliers matched a couple of homers in his last game. Ground ball, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Their second double play already. This one ends the 2nd inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Isaac Paredes. Paredes, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. And out number one on the grab.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
That one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swings through that one for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Gabriel Moreno. And the slider just misses. On the ground. Walker over to first in time. That's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, no score. Back at the ballpark, and one of the things that's been happening lately, hot hitting as we take a look at the numbers this month. Right through there for a strike. Siri matched a homer in his last game. That missed by a lot, and it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Angels. Evaldi, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. And that is out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now the third baseman, Jordan Walker.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out.
And there's a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit for the Angels. Lifted in the air, right center field. Jones makes the play, and that is that. Angels leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Ruhan with 4 runs batted in his last game. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. So up now for Kansas City, Robert Hassel III. He was 1 for 5 back on Sunday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a ball lifted left field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Now here's Nolan Jones, and he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. At the plate, Colt Keith, 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses. This one in the dirt. To third, tag, got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Finds its way through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swung on, belted. Siri really on his horse for it. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. runner at second, 2 down. Trey Turner now.
1 ball, no strike.
In the dirt, but kept close.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Alvarez at second with 2 down. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Isaac Paredes steps in for the Royals. Yeah, there's the strike.
0-1.
Up and in at 1-1. And this is inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Gleyber Torres goes yard. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here is Bryce Harper. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Now he breaks his bat. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. And now Anthony Santander. And a foul ball. Fought off foul. And that one misses up and in. And the count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Paredes drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Jack Sawinski, fly to center his first time. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. And that one is going to go. It's their second home run of the inning, and this game is tied. It's 2-2. We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fastball is outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And a foul ball.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple. Gabriel Moreno steps in for the Royals. Grounded out his first time. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. To the left side, but it is well foul. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Pitch gets away. No advance, though. Mountcastle at third with nobody out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brujan will hit next. Grounded out his first time. Infield comes in now. Right through there for a strike. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Hassel in the box now. Takes strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
1-1. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Two outs. And one in scoring position. That misses the zone, and now 3-1.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Evaldi back to work. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Siri in his 5th season, 29 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. High fly ball, right field. Jones sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Westberg. Swings and misses. 0-1.
1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Inside. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And next for the Angels, Jordan Walker. He's 0 for 1. That one off the mark, 1-0.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And another ball. Westberg leads off first with 1 away. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. On the ground at first. Off balance speed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Nolan Jones. Out towards left center. Sawinski on the move to the gap. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Colt Keith. He's 2 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's Trey Turner. In the dirt. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And that is strike 1. This one in the air. Westberg. And that is the inning. Royals leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Back here in Kansas City, all set for the top of the 6th. And now, Jeremy Pena. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a strike to Glaber.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
That one almost got him. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. This one chopped to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Gleyber Torres retired. And now here is Harper. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Isaac Paredes. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Dedniel Nunez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Langoliers makes the grab, one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Mountcastle in the box now. No balls and a strike. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Ranging back. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-2.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall there. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And next up for the Royals, Gabriel Moreno. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri nabs it. 2 down. And now it's Vidal Brujan. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one inside. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Center field. Westberg pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Angels baseball on The Show, LA. Let's take a look at the player of the month. He has been outstanding of late. That's inside.
1-0.
Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He can make you pay.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Into center. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Abner Uribe.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. He's already homered here in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And next for L.A., Shea Langoliers. First pitch, not close.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. And that one gets past the catcher.
Could be a costly one there. The tying run was already in scoring position, but now that go-ahead run is just a base hit away from scoring. Got to let it go and make some big pitches now.
Finish him.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now, I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Siri swings through it for strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's in the dirt.
2 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Yoel Payams.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Westberg swings through it for strike 1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Yuki Matsui, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Strike 2. There's a real chance they get out of this without allowing the run. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play.
Tying run on third. He's looking to find a way to bring him home, and he gets it done with an infield single of all things. And that's probably not how he imagined the at-bat played out, but they'll absolutely take it.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Jordan Walker, the next to hit for the Angels. First offering, and it just misses.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets the outside corner with that one.
1-1.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. In there safely. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. Fouled off. He was late. And that one fouled off. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It gets down a base hit. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Richard Fitz. Ready to make his season debut, and it comes at a high leverage spot. Here is Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big RBI for him right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here comes Bryce Harper. In the air, left side. Alvarez pulls that one down, and that is that. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Angels 6, Royals 3. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Robert Hassel III. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Nolan Jones. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Keys in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next one in the dirt. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is downstairs. And that one is inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball four.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Man at first, Yordan Alvarez steps in for the Royals. Here comes the skipper. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Tyler Holton.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors, free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning, and that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
Turner, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. And now it's filled up. Isaac Paredes on deck for the Royals. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That should get the dugout going. Homer number 25 of the year, and we're starting over. It's 6-6.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog. Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. In there at the knees, 0-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. That one the other way, makes the catch, inning over. But this clutch home run gets us even again. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're at the top of the 8th, so now the Angel cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Fitz back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Yuki Matsui, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Law, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And delivers outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Pitch misses, 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. One away. Tied at 6. Jack Sawinski, the next to hit. That is upstairs for ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Go-ahead run on base. So in now for the Angels, Shea Langoliers. First pitch misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Fitz throws over. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw, save, and the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Man at second. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whips it to Mountcastle. Got him. And the runner stays where he is. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Jose Siri. He's one of the best players in the game. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And now 1-2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it, and that's the third out. Angels strand one. Score remains tied, 6 apiece. Bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. That one at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swinging for the K. That's the first fastball we've seen today. Made it look easy. Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno, known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a miss. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now here is Vidal Brujan. And that one cutting but missing down low. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. Moreno makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
One out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play. 2 on, 1 out. Manager out of the... Buto picks to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Santander makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
On its way to the corner. And that drops foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. Royals 8 and the Angels 6. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Yuki Matsui.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The other way, hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact baseball, not everything is in your control.
Walker at the plate now. That's ball 1. Matsui, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And next is the designated hitter, Jeremy Pena. First pitch doesn't find the zone. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens.
There's one, and that's a double play to end it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.